with the Kansas City Chiefs. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Right. Now. Exactly. It's just like he's forcing the fuck out of this shit, bro. She is forcing the fuck out of this.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, you could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one good for 26 and a first down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Yeah.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Brady. An incomplete and excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. 1st-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
Yeah.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Yep. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, flag.
It's like some control. It's like everything's got to be at the time or control, nigga. Like,
drive of the game, and they're calling on it. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect.
Hey, replay.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, which creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I don't mind. I would give it up, nigga.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
I would. I'd give it up, bro.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's just, fuck it. You might as well, you're right, bro. You might as well just, like, just, hold on. Hello?
Good return as he'll be stopped just shy of
bro.
the 30-yard line. Now it looks like
yeah, might as well just go separate ways with shit, man.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
I don't want you to make fucked up.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of the field goal.
It's alright. It's alright, bro, because that's not my problem anymore.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets
you know what I'm saying, nigga? I was like,
down, a very solid game.
You know.
I know you got a contingency plan. I know you got a going stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Second and 5 down. Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That time of slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate. But most of the time, he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
On first down, Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Yeah, because
Brady again here on second and 10. Because
nigga, I was in the house yesterday, nigga, and she was like,
I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
She was like,
because if it's popped up in the air,
I was like, yo, she was like, I'm like, oh, you was thinking? She was like, yeah, I was thinking about, she said, I was been thinking, so I thought to myself, oh, okay, so you've been thinking, you know what I'm saying? So that means, nigga, when she said that shit, I knew that, like, I knew it was coming, because she got all that time on her hands, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so, when you got all that, yeah, so, when she told me that shit, I was like, yeah, okay, I know it's coming, nigga, because I saw her sitting down, and she was thinking. And I was like, yeah, this bitch been thinking all fucking day, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this bitch been thinking all day, nigga. All fucking day, bro.
To begin this drive. To be thrown to that first drive, they got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a two-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes
down, bro, you ain't gotta say all that, nigga. It's just like, nah, I'm just saying, bro, like,
team throws are gonna be harder for the quarterbacks. And
like,
this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Like,
I get where you're coming from. Like,
yeah.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe
nigga, she was out there thinking about that shit.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not be back out there in a tough situation.
She told me that shit. I was like, what? And she told me she was like, we need to talk. And she started bringing shit up, nigga, about cars, and I can't live like this. I was like, yeah, this bitch been thinking, bro. She been thinking all day, nigga.
On second down, they'll run
huh?
And he went nowhere. He went backwards, back to the 33.
It ain't about that, nigga. I just know her ass has been thinking all day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bitch, that's all you doing is you thinking all day, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bitch. That's it.
On third down, Brady. And that's complete. incomplete. It's
Huh?
Watson. Last play, they got stuffed at the line.
Yeah, she got mad. Yeah, she did.
20 yards.
That's what happened.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Brady now to throw. This is White on the screen.
What? All that time?
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
That's the only way that you get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To throw, it's Brady. Now he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Yeah.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in the last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this one.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Let that job.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Wide open, Julian Edelman. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for him. Nice completion.
Wait, what?
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've been good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones later.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. They had a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure the playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He's going to air this thing out deep, and it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run. This is White. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
when you're talking mad reckless.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
No, we're not breaking up. We're not breaking up. I love you. I want to be with you.
Brady's going to sneak it. That was over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 7.
Was forced, you know? And then if you tell her, like, your sort of relationship was forced, then she gonna sit here and be like, how was it forced? I didn't
so all even at 7 now
like,
as they
you're
kick
not
it
grab my
away.
phone that day and tell motherfucker, jump him like,
Yeah, he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
Bring motherfucking bags
The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you give yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I figured she would say some shit like that.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Joe Simon. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Julian Edelman. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. 1st down, here's White. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
What'd you say?
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Brady gives to Michelle, and he's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's Brady to throw. And that will be incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pay back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Yellow. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Oh, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
And this one caught by Travis Kelsey. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They start the 2nd half here with Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Mike Bennett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now here's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Ow, nigga, I threw that shit right. Come on, bro. This motherfucker is just...
The 3rd quarter and interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brady now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. John Timu charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero.
Demaryius Thomas. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demaryius Thomas. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They're going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 8 yards of the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Brady, maybe a free play here. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On 2nd down now, it's White. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from UVA, Juan Thornhill.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So after the INT, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like he knows coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
How the fuck he do that, man?
Way down to the Chiefs' 17-yard line. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense to just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game?
Come on with these flags, man.
First down, but it winds up incomplete. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Gostkowski for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Mahomes now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Mahomes completes that one to Watkins, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Nobody was open, bro.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
And he's going to go down again. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Butker now to add the extra point.
You serious?
And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st down. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On 2nd and 9, Brady throwing the out route and complete. That's Watson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term, complementary football. because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Oh, shit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he will force his way forward for a yard or two. But I have a good feeling this will be coming back. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Come on, man.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved.
What?
A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, you may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. To throw is Mahomes. And that is
Oh my God, bro!
He was looking for his tight end Kelsey, but it'll be second down. The complete pass here now is second and 10. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on fourth down. One final try from Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing two things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this. And let's